A striped sweater is a classic in my wardrobe, and there are so many fun and creative ways you can wear it really year-round. I just sewed a beautiful striped sweater with some really interesting and unexpected details. So in this video, I'll share all the details about how I made it and a bunch of ideas for how to style it. So let's dive in. You guys know I love to take a really intentional approach to designing my wardrobe. And if you want to see what I'm making this spring, be sure to check out my spring planning video where I go over everything I'm sewing this season. My intention is to sew things that will be in my wardrobe for a long time. And I also really like to make things that I can wear for more than one season. So stripes are really a classic in my wardrobe, and I've been wearing them for just decades. So I know it's something that's going to last. So let's talk about what I made and look at the pattern. So I sewed the Callan sweater from Seamwork in a size 6, and I really just love all the interesting details in this pattern. It has a forward shoulder seam and it has this faux button placket so you can really show off some buttons. And that's just a really classic nautical inspired detail. The bell sleeves are just really on trend right now, and I'm careful about incorporating trends, but I do like to incorporate trends that fit into my overall style. And I like that bell sleeves are just really pretty and romantic. It has this cute little split hem, and I really like that the hem is interfaced. It gives the whole garment a lot of structure. So now let's talk about the fabric. I really wanted to make this in a classic Breton stripe with more white in it than black. So I wanted narrow stripes with a white background because I just think that's the classic nautical inspired sort of look. I also really wanted my fabric to have enough body to look like a sweater and not be too drapey or too t-shirty. And I think there's a danger when you make a sweater, when you're sewing it, of it looking like a big t-shirt if you don't find the right fabric. So I found this Ponte at Denver Fabrics, and it has these horizontal ribs in it, which actually gives it even more body. And I just really like the size of the stripes on it. I think Ponte is a really nice choice for a structured sweater like this. It's really easy to sew with too, even if you don't have a serger. There's some other fabrics that I think would work well are French terry. I think a merino wool would be really beautiful. You could also look for a double knit or a really bulky sweater knit. I also ordered a rib knit to see if it would work, but then once I got it, I could see that it would be too drapey. So I'm gonna save that for a cardigan or a dress. And here's a little sewing tip. I really wanted to match my stripes, but I didn't wanna have to think too hard about it. So if you're using a narrow stripe, one way to really quickly match your stripes is to align the notch on the armhole with a stripe and align the corresponding notch on the sleeve with a stripe. So this is not quite as precise as if you were going to draw in a match stripe, but when you're working with a narrow stripe, I find it's good enough. And you're not gonna be able to match your stripes all the way, but you can match it right in the center, which to me, that's the most important part because it's the most visible part. So let's talk about how I'm gonna wear it. This first look is a casual outfit that just feels really kind of Parisian to me. So I'm wearing the Callan sweater with some straight leg jeans, and then I'm wearing an unlined linen blazer and a silk scarf. I think stripes lend themselves really well to pattern mixing, so you can pair them with a floral scarf or an abstract print or something really colorful. My scarf has an equestrian print on it. And blue is a color I have a lot of in my wardrobe, and I think stripes are a really great opportunity to pair with whatever your favorite color is. So if you have a jacket or an accessory in your favorite color, you can wear it. And if you don't, maybe you can make one. For shoes, I'm wearing a pair of black loafers with a gold bit that echoes the gold in my scarf. For the next look, I'm pairing the sweater with some ankle-length black slim fit pants. And this is just really a simple and comfortable kind of 60s inspired look. It reminds me a lot of Audrey Hepburn or Brigitte Bardot. It just really transcends time, I think. I think this outfit looks great with flats, so either loafers or ballet flats or even a Mary Jane. A black wool miniskirt is really a staple for me. It goes with just about everything, and I really like the way they look with sweaters. So if you're wearing a boxier top like this, it can be nice to pair it with something that's a little more leggy. And if you aren't comfortable wearing a short skirt, a pencil skirt is also a really great way to create that balanced silhouette. And these pink Mary Janes just add a little pizzazz. I like the texture of them, and it's nice to add some colorful texture with your stripes, sort of like my linen blazer from earlier. Here I'm wearing the sweater with some tailored shorts, which is nice for those warmer spring days. And it's also really easy for travel. The sweater is loose enough that you'd get some airflow, so you're not gonna overheat. And you can even wear a tank top underneath if you want the option to take off the sweater. And this looks really great with sneakers or with sandals. This last look is one I wear a lot. I love to throw a sweater over a long, flowy slip dress. And this just gives you another way to wear a very basic black dress. If the dress is body skimming enough, it's really gonna balance out that boxier top. I just love the way this gives me more ways to wear the slip dresses that are in my closet. And once again, you can take the sweater off if you do happen to get warm. For shoes, you can keep it delicate with ballet flats, or you can add some contrast with some chunkier boots. I can already tell I'm gonna be wearing this sweater constantly this spring. And my next project is gonna be something lighter and a little bit more romantic. So subscribe if you wanna see how I make it and how I wear it. So what's your favorite stripe thing in your closet, and how often do you wear it? Comment below and let me know. And if you want a SoCal or any of the other patterns we mentioned today, be sure to check out Seamwork. When you join, you get access to our entire catalog of over 200 modern sewing patterns, from quick and easy tops to wear anywhere dresses to tailored blazers and pants. We help you to design and craft your own wardrobe. Membership also gets you access to Design Your Wardrobe, our popular course that walks you through a process for laying out a seasonal wardrobe that you can sew. Plus, membership includes our library of dozens of sew-along classes, and best of all, access to our private sewing community, including tens of thousands of members, where you can post projects, ask questions, and even find sewing friends near you. I hang out there all the time along with Haley and the rest of the team here at Seamwork, and I'd love for you to join me. YouTube subscribers get half off a Seamwork membership, making it an incredibly good deal. To sign up, just click the button on screen or the link in the description below to claim your offer. I hope you loved this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.